Hi, today I'm doing a do-it-yourself plumbing project, and I have to go underneath the house to install this valve. And if you look down there, you'll see that it's dark and it's cold. And it's not only dark and cold, it's damp. So I'm putting off the installation, the actual installation, until it warms up just a little bit. But for the meantime, I'm going to explain to you exactly what I'm doing. This is a stop valve with a drain, and it's exactly what's down there right now, except it's about 30 years older. The handle on the valve down below is stuck. It can't be undone. I've worked with it for a couple of times now, and I'm afraid to break the handle off. So with my do-it-yourselfer, PEX and shark bites, I've essentially mocked up this example of what I'm going to replace down there. I don't normally use red tube. Home Depot was out of white. That's what I first prefer. So essentially it's water in, water out with a T, and it is diverted, and I will put this shark bite on there. I'll probably shorten this a little bit, and then there's a tube down there that they actually attach to here, on and off for the handle, and the tube is actually running about, I would guess, 300 to 400 feet across the back, down a slope, and onto the property, and it hooks to a pump, which you'll see later in this video. So that is my project. So as soon as it warms up and it dries underneath the house a little bit, I'll go underneath there and install this, okay? My next project, which is coming up in my new video in about 2 days, is to replace water faucets on the outside of my house. Now everybody sees a water faucet like this. It's nothing out of the ordinary because that's the only part that you see. But in the area where I live, it gets really cold. And so it goes through the house, the wall of the house. This sticks out so you can hook your hose to it and water your plants. This goes underneath the house, and the actual valve is way in here. And it's kept from freezing by the temperature that you keep the house warm at. There's a name for it. I'm not exactly sure. This comes in various sizes. This happens to be a 1/2 inch. It comes in 3/4, and I believe also 1 inch. By the way, my name is Mike, and I'm a do-it-yourselfer.
Okay.
Continuing on here with my pump, with my valve installation, okay? This is the pump that is the end result of my efforts. And it's right here, and as you can see just from seconds earlier in this video, I've got about a 1/2 acre maybe down here, and what I'm trying to do is get water from the house into this area here, okay? And it's quite it's not unique or complicated in any way. The handle goes up, the water comes down, the handle goes down, the water goes off. You can hook a hose here. I've dug out this quite extensively, and I never got to where the pipes have come from the house down to here. It's well below the freeze zone, but as I explained, they didn't use pipe, they used a flexible tubing. And so until next week, thank you for joining me.